Hello, my name is Darren Piper. I'm part of the Aeroclass Asia Pacific Group and I lead the group product development for our products for TJM, Aeroclass, Bocar, and that's it. So we picked the red colour because back in the 1980s, the red company cars were the colour of choice for TJM. So we decided to take a Land Cruiser 100 series and paint it red, same colour, so that we could represent the heritage of TJM along with the 50 years of anniversary. So the red colour represents the history behind TJM and for how long they've been around. The red colour was just synonymous with TJM back in the 1980s, so that was why we chose that colour, yes. So what's special about this car as well is that in 1989 the Land Cruiser 80 series came out, and in that year it was the first year that Land Cruiser made a massive change in the suspension. So fast forward that to 1998, they then released the Land Cruiser 100 series, and in that same year TJM did a cross Australia trip, traversing from the most westerly point of Australia to the most easterly point of Australia. So it was a long expansive drive that they took this car on, not this particular car but this style of car. And the other part too is to celebrate our 50 years, the Land Cruiser in 2001 also celebrated 50 years of Land Cruiser. So all the combination of 50 years TJM, 50 years Land Cruiser meant that this was a really, really good choice to show that heritage and the history behind TJM, and really the history behind the Land Cruiser as well, which is a very popular car in Australia. So TJM are renowned for bull bar protection. So this is the product that we make. So this was the feature that we wanted to make sure stood out. So what we did is we took an olden style bull bar and we added some new additions with the rolled cato, the bigger tube, the increased radius, the new work lights or off-road work lights that go in here. The new light from the Land Cruiser 300 series we chose as well. And then, you know, to have features like, you know, a hidden winch behind here. This is our 50-year TJM number plate exclusive to this vehicle. Yeah, so then we had our suppliers like GME and Rhino Rack. We've got our new TJM Narva lights, and also our new TJM LED Narva lights as well. So all of that product is synonymous with TJM. And then of course we've got our suspension, and then the other products that we put on the car. So did you want to go down the back and have a look as well,
Yes.
Apple?
Yep.
Yeah, follow me. First of all, we'll quickly show you some of the additions to
Wow, so nice.
to celebrate 50 years of anniversary. So we put those little touches everywhere around the vehicle, and then we included suppliers like, for example, GME. So GME is our communication for when you're out back in the bush. And then when you come around here, we then added this very special door to house our air compressor. This is what we call our pneumatic hub.
Yep.
So everything you need to do with tyres, with pumping tyres up, operating the diff lock with front and rear, all operates out of this system here. So we've got our TJM Twin Pro Series compressor. These are the actuators that operate the Pro Locker. We've got our air tank here. We can actually see how much air we've got running in the air tank here. And this is also enables us to plug the hose in and then fill the car up as well. All right, so we've got did tricky things like a little light here as well, so you can illuminate that at night time. And then we've got our tyre deflation kits here. Well, there's our tyre deflator, and that's our tyre connector to pump the tyres up.
Wow.
So this was a good addition as well. So come further around the back. So again, we've got our 50-year anniversary logo here.
Yep.
And this is a one-off built, handcrafted rear tyre carrier. So this is also a new feature. But before I open this up, we'll just pop around this side here as well, Apple.
Yep.
So again, this was a system that we put in. I'm just going to find the switch for this one. Oh, sorry. No, there we go.
Wow.
So yeah, so again, 50-year anniversary. We've got our DC to DC charger system here, which is charging the dual battery system. We've got the projector inverter, which you can use a coffee machine on.
Wow.
All right, you can charge your batteries for your phone and your camera and all those sorts of things. Perfect for camping. Yeah, exactly right. So let me open the back up. So now we've got the whole area open. We've got our TJM Seeker off-road lights here,
Yeah.
which are recessed in the bar. Looks very nice. And then this is in the back. So this is where you would store everything when you're going away. So we've got drawer system.
Yep.
Got the recovery gear.
Yep.
Got a hidden little section in here to
Wow.
hide things away.
Yes. Put the gun and fish.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then we've got a water tank up here,
Yep.
and in behind here is the air compressor system, and in
Oh.
behind there is the charging system.
Yep.
Right. Then you've got your TJM bags.
For keep everything.
Yep, to get up top there. Yeah, so later on the year we're going to really test this vehicle out, Apple. We're going to go across the Simpson Desert. So follow us as we prepare ourselves to get ready to go across the Simpson Desert and make this vehicle really work for what it was intended for and what it was designed for. So we'll be camping out of this car, living out of this car for about 2 weeks, doing probably about 6,000 to 8,000 kilometres.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can take the lead with TJM and follow us.